Hey everybody, I'm so glad that you clicked on this link and I'm so glad that you're watching this video. You've either done a search for Plexus or you're a friend or family and you're just supporting my new business, and I appreciate that. I just want to talk a little bit today about myself and also about Plexus Slim and what it's done for me, what it's done for my husband, and what it's continuing to do for us. I'll just get started, and hopefully this video is not going to be incredibly long, but informative. I've always been the chubby girl all my life. I unfortunately come from a family of overweight women, and I got that fat gene. My lucky brother did not, but that's okay. I've been in and out of gyms my whole life. I have done every diet plan under the sun. I've done Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, South Beach, Atkins, low carb, high protein, you name it. I've probably done it. Everything aside from just starving myself. I've done the shakes, the meal replacement shakes. Well, quite frankly, I like to chew my breakfast and lunch. I don't like to just drink it. Before I got married in 2011, I actually had my doctor put me on phentermine, which is a prescription diet pill that makes you feel like you are going to absolutely bounce off the wall. And the reason you lose weight is because you don't eat. It absolutely zaps your appetite. And how healthy can that be for you? To just not eat, you're getting no nutrients in your body. That was just silly of me. It was just a moment in time. It didn't last very long. So I met my husband at a gym, believe it or not. We were part of a gym that runs on 10-week cycles, and this particular gym, it's 6 days a week you work out, and at the end of the 10 weeks they actually offer a prize to the person with the biggest transformation. So I decided, after I had landed myself in the ER in 2009 over something else, I decided, it's time to take care of myself. It's time to do something. So I joined this gym, did the 10-week program, and toward the end of my 10 weeks, the owner of the gym approached me and said, I'd like for you to become one of our coaches. So I became a mentor to the next class, if you will, of 10-weekers. In the meantime as well, I also became an instructor. So I was instructing kickboxing classes and resistance training classes. My husband was doing the same thing, and that's how we met. We got married in 2011. And the whole story of first comes love, then comes marriage, and then comes the little one in the baby carriage. Well, in February of 2012, we had our first child, a little baby boy. And in that time that I was pregnant, I gained some weight. I had gained weight before I got pregnant, the happy weight of being married, and then I gained the baby weight. And most everybody I know that's ever been pregnant has gained some weight while they're pregnant. And if you haven't, then consider yourself very lucky. So about 4 months after my son was born, we were visiting some family in Illinois, and we had some pictures taken of the entire family. And I got a copy of that picture in the mail, and I looked at it and I thought, what in the world has happened to me? I was still wearing maternity clothes because they're stretchy and big and comfy, and why would I want to try to put on the jeans that I was wearing before I got pregnant? So I saw this picture, and I'm going to share it with you. It's a personal struggle that I've had, but I just want to share it so that you understand where I've come from. But that was me. That was me 4 months after having our son. And there's my little guy next to us and my husband. So that's it. I just wasn't happy. I was miserable, but I knew I just had a baby. I can't be so hard on myself. So a year went by. Still haven't lost that baby weight. In August of 2013, after going back to work for a while, I decided that work just wasn't for me. I missed my son so much during the day, and I didn't like the fact that someone else was raising my child, and I was missing so many of the firsts in his life. So my husband and I decided that it was time for me to be a stay-at-home mom. I had been with the company for almost 10 years. I was at the highest level I was ever going to get to. Which was great. A phenomenal company to work for, but I just needed something else. I needed my baby boy. So my supportive and loving husband made that work, and we made it work. So right after I quit working, within a matter of maybe a couple of months, I dropped 20 pounds, just like that, just dropped 20 pounds. Having talked to my doctor, she says, there's a lot to be said about stress fat and cortisol and how we tend to gain weight when we're under stress. Well, I was under a lot of stress, not just with work, but, having missing my son, I was stressed. I wanted to be with my kid. So fast forward to the end of November. I had dropped that 20 pounds, but I saw this picture of myself and I thought, I got to do something else. I got to do more than just 20 pounds. And this picture was taken after I was done with dog training with one of our dogs. And like I said, even though I'd lost 20 pounds, I knew I still needed to do something. And this is that picture. So I call this my before Plexus picture. And there's our dog with his graduation cap on. But what I really noticed was that double chin on my face. And I'm like, whoa, it's not paying rent. It's got to go. So I'd seen a friend posting about Plexus on her Facebook page, and I thought, there's no way that you can drink a drink, this little drink, take a capsule, an accelerator, and lose weight. There was no possible way. But with a 60-day money-back guarantee, how could I not try this product? So again, my loving and supportive husband said, you know what, if you want to try it, go for it. So maybe a day or so after I ordered it, he said, I think I want to try it too. So I jumped online and I ordered him some as well. We started it at the same time. It's now been a little over 5 weeks that I've been doing Plexus. We've been doing Plexus. I've lost almost 6 pounds and several inches all over. The inch loss is really just a matter of how many points in the body are you measuring to get that inch loss. So you hear people say they lost 20 inches. Some say they've lost 10. Well, where exactly are they measuring? If I measure 50 points on my body, I'm going to lose more inches than the next person. So I just measure bust, waist, hips. That's a pretty good indication of how I'm doing. But the biggest indication is my clothes. My jeans are too big for me now, but I refuse to buy the next size down because I actually have a bunch in the next smaller size. And I just kind of skipped over that size for some reason. So I'm just going to hang on to these bigger pants until I get into those smaller ones because I know I will. So love the product so much. We actually use the Probio 5 as well. We use it at night before bedtime, and that's just trying to clean up our gut. We have several years of damage in our gut, and we're trying to reverse it. And the Probio 5 is what helps do that. I think that that's really aiding in our weight loss and helping us to slim down and help really control the cravings as well. So Probio 5 Slim and Accelerator is what we use. Like I said, I'm new to this, so I'm actually planning on using all of the products. I want to try them all out. I want to know the benefits of all of the products that Plexus has to offer. But the biggest one that most people ask about is the Plexus Slim. They want to know, how did you lose your weight? So I'm sharing it with you. The Slim and the Accelerator. You can do the Slim alone. You don't have to do the Accelerator. This has no stimulants in it. The Accelerator does have caffeine in it, so if you are caffeine sensitive, then you may want to start with just one Accelerator and work your way up to 2. And the Probio 5, I recommend that as well. I recommend any of the products to try, but until I have tried them myself, I'm not going to preach them just yet. But the Probio 5, the Slim, and the Accelerator, I will and I can. Anyway, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about me. I plan on doing more YouTube videos to kind of show my progress. As you can see, my double chin that I evicted is slowly making its way off my face, and I'm very happy about that. My husband looks great. He feels great. And most importantly, we want to add to our family. We want to add baby number 2 someday. So this is helping me get healthier and ready to carry a baby for 9 months. And I'm no young spring chicken. So we all know that the healthier you are before you plan to carry a baby, the better the pregnancy will be. So keep your fingers crossed for us for that. But in the meantime, I'm still going strong with the Plexus. If you have any questions, please feel free to get a hold of me. I'm an open book, and I love to talk, if you haven't noticed. But follow my channel. I promise more videos, and I'm probably going to sneak some pictures of my sexy husband in here as he's losing his weight too. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you entertaining my video. I appreciate your interest in the Plexus products, and again, if there's anything that I can do for you, please let me know, and I look forward to hearing from some of you, and stay tuned. There's more to come. I've just begun. Thanks.